the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game.
Texas.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Rutgers Scarlet Knights offense going to get the chance to start this game off. So here we are at the semifinal stage, the final four teams with a chance to win a championship. Every stage of the playoff curve, a little bit more intensity, a little bit more pressure, and now the winner tonight can head off to the national championship game.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how much is at stake for both of these teams. And to me, what I've learned in watching these playoffs, the bigger that they've gotten, is that the teams that are able to deal with the mental aspects of the game and deal with the challenges that come with that, who can endure this pressure, is the team that's going to have the advantage and eventually is going to advance to the national championship.
So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver makes the grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long. So this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Gets into space at the 50. Tough to show by a sophomore quarterback to pick up the 1st down himself.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense loved to play the RPO game. And here early, they pick up some big yards.
Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
The Scarlet Knights lining up here on 1st and 10. It's an out route, the catch made, and he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on the receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with the quarterback. That was great execution.
Short here in this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. Back to throw again. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10. The Scarlet Knights hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. They're going to run the option. Keeping it on the ground here. Touchdown, Rutgers, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game with no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate, and they set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And the kickoff will be a return. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game here. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver the teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Takes off on a bootleg. On the move now.
Nice call here with the bootleg to get him out to the outside to the right. Nobody's open downfield, so he shows you what he can do with his legs and picks up a few yards.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Play action fake, looking to throw. He's wide open. Look out. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on the third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. They get it down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. It's a wide receiver screen. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. They will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. What a kick. It's good from 55.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Rutgers offense is back out on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out. Trying to do the same thing here. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line. And the Scarlet Knights will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Boy, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw over the middle. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. The Scarlet Knights will have to kick it away. And the offense forced to punt for the first time tonight. This one will be fair caught. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
The sure hands. It's Clark. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. And Rutgers has the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Catch made on the left side. And they get the third down conversion. Football moves now to the 45.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. And the quarterback keeps it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Play fake, looking to throw. He's hit just before the throw.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Completion, that's about 9 yards, not enough for the first, and it's 4th down. Longhorns will line up to punt it away. And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. And the Scarlet Knights offense is back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Shotgun formation, here's an inside give. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a 3rd down.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He escapes the pocket. They pressure it and get it. A loss back to the 7-yard line. The Scarlet Knights bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And they've got the returner corralled. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Play action here on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Lawson. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. And the Longhorns come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback drops back. Catch made on the right side. They finally stop him all the way down to the 6-yard line.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
The Longhorns looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. The receiver makes the catch. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. When they stop him short, defense stout on back-to-back plays. No gain on 2nd down. Can they punch it in here? 3rd and goal from the 2. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And he'll be brought down.
How about that, Chris, on 3rd down? This defense is not giving up an inch. Good job of recognizing that they're trying to get the ball outside. Good pursuit. And this defense right now is playing with a lot of confidence.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Texas. So hang on here. We've got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned. So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. Now the important point after attempt. PAT puts them up 3. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Here comes the Rutgers offense on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Running out of time in the pocket. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
He gets away with one here. He threw that ball into double coverage, so don't get me wrong. There was a lot of pressure. He does a nice job of hanging in there. But, man, he got to be careful where you're throwing this football.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offense coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and brings up fourth down now. And the Scarlet Knights will line up to punt it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Coverage team brings down the returner. The Longhorns offense takes the field. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Short throw complete to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. You set it down to the offense. First and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Winston.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Breaks an open space. The senior calls his own number. Picks up the first down. Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
How about this play by the quarterback, putting his body on the line here? But that's the kind of thing that endears you to the fans, the staff, and more importantly, to his teammates. At the end of the day, the quarterback doesn't want to look back on the game and say, I could have done more.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Longhorns line up with a first and goal. First and goal, handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. So it sets up a second and goal from the 4. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. It's a second and goal play for the offense. There's a run to the left, looking for the touchdown. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, they get stopped here on second down. It's going to bring up a third and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
So it's third down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. He was on target with his first kick. This one is from just 26 yards out. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner is tackled as time expires here in the first half. Meadow's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Scarlet Knights will kick this deep to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Taylor. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Gibby keeps it himself.
Now, how about that? Good job by the offensive line. The quarterback, they pick up this first down here on 3rd down and 1 with the QB sneak. There are a lot of bodies crowding around that line, who's able to find just enough space to pick up the first down in a new set of downs.
Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Chris, that wide receiver screen came close to hitting a seam, but the defense is just flowing to the football too quickly, and they kept him to a short gain.
Quick throw to the quarterback off the RPO. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. There's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Pressure is coming. Makes the grab. It's Lawson. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker. And a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. And here comes the Scarlet Knights offense out there. Hand it off. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. The Scarlet Knights looking to run some tempo here.
That's a really good run by this offense. And Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
He stopped, but he gets a first down. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle.
All right, Chris, here comes that tempo. Sometimes just getting that first down will kick them into that gear.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Great patience here. Great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
And the Scarlet Knights will have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. See if they can convert the point after.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
14, Texas, 13.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Taylor. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Longhorns offense takes the field. Remember, last time they were 4th down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Looking at throwing here to start the drive. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Here's the second down play. It's a bootleg looking to throw. Throws it in. It's Simon. The Longhorns are looking to keep this drive going. First down here for this offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught quickly. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
In the college game, it's very challenging for these quarterbacks to make full field reads. Here, surveying the defense in the middle of that coverage, very difficult to find an opening and make that throw.
That's caught. It's Simon.
And the defense did everything that's expected of them. Yeah, they caught the ball, but it didn't go anywhere. That's the exact best possible scenario that this defense could hope for other than a turnover.
The fair catch made at the 25-yard line. And the Rutgers offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And there's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's past the marker and still going. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at the 48.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. The Scarlet Knights looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier. Absolute.
Oh, the pass rush gets home. And Kirk Rutgers has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Looks right for a quick completion. And they'll stop him short of the goal line. Offense will set up inside the 5.
Heck of a job here by the defense on this third down to keep them short of the first down. Now it's fourth down, and an interesting decision for this offense. With the lead, do they punt the ball away, or do they go for it?
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter. They'll stop him for a loss.
And this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Simon. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense. Longhorns will line up to boot it away. He'll field it close to midfield. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Scarlet Knights offense is back on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? He decides to keep it here. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good...
Picked off a crucial turnover. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway. Huge play for this defense.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead?
The pass is intercepted. Could take it all the way. And it's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, the quarterback gets trailed on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
He goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
And a nice drive going here, but now it's 3rd down and long. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards of the completion, but now it's 4th down. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Trying to knock it through from 44 yards away. And he's got it, no problem.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he takes this from inside the 5. But he's got some space here. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
Chris, we've seen backs have bad days before, but this is about as bad as it gets. This guy can't get positive yards. It's a combination of not using his vision, the offensive line not opening up any holes, and this offense as a whole is struggling, and that's why they're losing this game.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field. Fair catch made at the 40. Here comes the Rutgers offense on the field. They settled for a field goal last time. Let's see what they can come up with on this possession. Grinding away with the running game. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And they hand it off to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Scarlet Knights will have to kick this away. And this will be his 4th punt tonight. And that sets up a return. And the returner is brought down. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The chance to advance in the playoff comes down to this. Offense needing a touchdown here late in the game. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. That's caught. It's Lawson. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out on the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
All right, serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. Great cut. They whiff on him. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
It's tough for this defense. You give up the catch, but you also let the receiver break a tackle and get some yards afterward.
Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. Can the offense step up? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Simon. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Grab down the middle. It's Winston. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. Looking to chuck it again. And he can't quite hold on to it. That would have sealed this game. It's 2nd down now.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack in a crucial moment. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. All right, serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? Pop over the middle. It's Simon. Tackle at the 8 after the completion. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up and make a play? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Trying to get the throw off. He'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
4th down now, and defensively, you know you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
Crucial play here. They go to the air. He's got it right near the end zone. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be 1st and goal. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the National Championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.